You're listening to Puma Podcast.
Okay, so heated rivalry. If you know, you know. If you don't, where have you been? Voice love as a genre has been quietly building for decades, but something about this series cracked the algorithm. The group chats, and apparently the emotional defenses of straight women, gay men, hockey podcast bros, and everyone in between. The internet has not recovered, and honestly, neither have we. In today's Thought Bubbles on Teka Teka, Bubbles Magpayo sits down with journalist Diana Mendoza and self-confessed heated rivalry obsessive Deo Esquilio Giga to talk about why this show, why this fandom, and what it means that a slow burn rivals to lovers hockey drama from a book series is outrating Breaking Bad episodes. They also got into the uncomfortable stuff: fetishization, real person shipping, and whether BL is genuinely progressive or just capitalism finding a very attractive loophole. Spoiler, the answer is complicated. And that's exactly why it's worth talking about. A warning though, this conversation gets explicit. Listen with that in mind.
So, let's start with the uncomfortable question. Diba? Sige. So, critics, including some of the members of the queer community, they argue that straight women consuming romance between two men is considered like fetishizing. Diana, ikaw, how does reporting actually say? What do they say about this accusation in the media?
In the media.
Mm-mm.
Well, in the media and sa personal na
Mm-mm.
na situations, no. I don't think it's a fetish. Siguro straight women watch these kinds of films or mga series kasi iba siya. Two guys, halimbawa, two men who are able to express their feelings,
Mm-mm.
who are able to act on their feelings.
Mm-mm.
And then may times na they don't even know how to do it, di ba? But then when it comes to they're having sex already, so ina-express na nila, pareho silang equals . The other can be top, the other can be bottom, pwede silang mag-shift ng positions, pero equal sila. So it's a good thing to watch for us straight women, and kasi sa mga heteronormative
Mm-mm.
na discussions, sa mga ibang pelikula, ibang mga series na ganyan. Iba yung nakikita natin, nagre-reflect din sa personal na buhay ng mga babae. Yung mga babae na they're married to a husband na ginagamit lang siya. So the term gamit is if the husband wants to have sex, gagamitin lang siya. And there are other situations. If you're a teenage girl, first time mo, but it's an older guy, you don't have a bodily autonomy, hindi ka marunong mag-decide pa.
Right.
And first time mo, so masaya dapat. But then, bigla kang nabuntis or bigla kang niyang in-abuse. Something like that. And one last thing is, if you're a female sex worker, wala kang power to negotiate for condom use.
Okay.
Yung ganon.
Mm-mm.
So this one is, itong BL is, it's something soothing for straight women.
Mm-mm.
Kasi ganito ang gusto namin sana.
Mm-mm.
If we have men in our lives, husbands, male partners, maganda, sana ganito.
Parang on equal footing
On
sila
equal
parati.
footing.
Mm-mm.
Oo. Masaya siya, masaya din ako.
That's right.
Oo.
Hindi yung isa lang
O hindi isa lang yung
yung nag-enjoy.
nag-enjoy. Oh.
Correct. Ikaw, Deo, do you find it offensive?
No.
No.
I-
Bakit?
Although, if we're speaking about fetishization, I think there are actually women who admit to fetishizing the
Mm-mm.
series, but only as a joke. Parang ano lang talaga.
Hindi dapat seryosohin.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, kasi nga it's romance. Basically, it's romance. It's very ideal. It's
Right.
it's something that you would want and for yourself as well. But
Mm-mm.
again, like Diana said, walang gender imbalance.
Okay.
Kasi nga, the women are looking at both of these guys. There are no women involved in the intimacy, in the relationship. So, walang gender imbalance. And so, if it's fetishizing, I guess they are aware. The women are aware of it,
Mm-mm.
that they are being accused of it. But it's I guess it's part of the territory. But it's not really basically when it comes right down to it. It's again, it's romance.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So hindi ka parang yun nga, sabi mo territorial siya. So hindi ka parang hindi amin to eh. 'Di ba? Ganun.
Right.
Mm.
No, you know what? Actually, I was happy
Mm-mm.
finding out na the demographics ng audience are it's mostly women
Yep.
who enjoyed, and especially it's based on novels by a woman.
Mm-mm.
And when we, historically naman talaga BL, yaoi, they're made by and for women.
Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah.
Ito rin, I didn't know.
Oo.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not that nag-aagawan yung communities between
yes,
LGBTQ
yes,
and
yes, yes.
cis women, but it's I guess it's free for all.
Ngayon, with heated rivalry specifically and not BL in general, why this series? Kasi this is not the first
Mhm.
Western BL series that has come out, diba? We had Queer as Folk
Yes.
before.
Oh.
What does this particular series do that the others did not do? And what does the fact that it broke through straight women and gay men simultaneously tell us that they actually got it right?
Hmm.
Ikaw, Diana.
I think it's unprecedented eh.
Mhm.
Kasi, di ba, kwentuhan natin kanina is that first time kong makita yung lang sa Instagram, yung reel na
Clips
yung
lang.
clips lang. Nasabi ko, ano to? Paulit-ulit yung locker room. Sabi ko, sino to? And then both, yung post ko sa Facebook, sabi ko, unbearably attractive silang dalawa. Na guys. And then sabi nung friend ko is, ano yan? Heated rivalry.
Okay.
So, hinano ko sa Netflix. Wala pala sa Netflix. Anyway, dinownload niya and then I watched it once lang. So, after I watched it, sabi ko, ang ganda. I think I felt relieved. So, that something like this is shown to us, to the whole world. And I don't know kung ano pa yung, ang daming mga, reviews, ang daming mga comments, kanya-kanyang opinion, ganon. Pero what it brought us is that something na, slow burn pa siya, di ba? Ayun,
Right.
mga time jump pa siya, bata pa sila, ganon. And then, after, I think 9 years ba yun?
Yes.
Ikaw yung nakapanood na, 1,000 times na. After 9-10 years ba, saka pa lang sila I love you to each other.
Right.
So ang ganda eh. They were physical, nag-away pa, they were separated for a long time and then they came together.
Mm-mm.
And then finally, kayo pala yung they know each other na tayo to, it's you and me against the world. So they don't know what the future is. But then they decided na, okay, tayong dalawa, we know each other, we love each other. And it's a beautiful story. So, I don't know kung ano pang ibang mga elements nun. But it's something beautiful, it's something wonderful, and it's really unprecedented kasi nga, bigla siyang sumabog worldwide. So, nagme-meltdown pa rin hanggang ngayon yung internet. Ayaw tumigil. So ganun. Ang daming comments.
Ikaw, Deo.
Yes, ang daming actually mga breakdowns ng
Mga discourse.
yes, mga discourse about
Yeah.
what makes it unique, what made it break through, and yun nga, ang dami talaga. But, well, personally, I just enjoyed it. Actually, since you mentioned Queer as Folk, I expected na going into the series, I expected not to like it as much as I do. Because I watched Queer as Folk, although hindi ko siya talaga natapos because I said maybe some other time when I'm like in the mood, because may mga may mga small tragedies pa rin. And I guess that's one of the things that made this really breakthrough nga, because it's happy ending, happy yung ending niya. And whenever I guess it's not it's not only me, but other people then have expressed na they're waiting for the shoe to drop na may mangyayari, like even for example the scene where they're in the car na baka may mag-crash or
may mag-meltdown.
yeah, na magkakaroon talaga ng tragedy, because that's what we have been used to when it comes to narratives and shows like this, na you'll be punished because you had gay sex.
Correct. And then, but also, I also want to parang to add to what they was saying, kasi even straight men who had mga hockey podcasts, they've seen the series and they've watched it, they've enjoyed it.
And kilig-kilig din sila.
Kinikilig sila and they had watch parties for the episode 6 ba yun?
Iyak din sila.
Iyak din sila. So it parang it transcends gender, 'di ba? And so etong heated rivalry na to, it created shipping between the two lead actors in real life. And not just their characters. Di ba may ship name sila? Yung character, Holanov ba? Yung
Holanov, yes.
Holanov. Diba? Pero not just their characters. Kasi seemingly, even the actors who played the lead characters, pati sila siniship. So, I just wanted to ask what you think is where's the line celebrating their chemistry on TV or on camera crossing to something that the actors didn't sign up for, 'di ba? Deo, ikaw yung madalas sa mga communities online ng heated rivalry. How do you take it? Na parang how do you respond to those na parang siniship si Cory and si
Connor.
Si Connor at saka si Hudson. Yan, si Hudson.
Hadcon.
Hadcon.
Actually.
Ang
Well,
Hadcon. Oh.
People should stop.
Okay.
They should stop. They should stop it. They have their own lives.
Okay.
Like diba? I mean, they're human beings, and what I also appreciate with the community I belong to now, self-proclaimed that I belong to now, is that most of the women are actually very respectful. Very polite of the two, that they even tell the fans na yun nga, please let them live. Okay, yes, we have a parasocial relationship with them, but that's it. Okay, and
Community na pala.
yes,
Meron.
we don't hound them, and we don't want them na, even the two stars, they don't want to be the next Olsen twins. That's why they have their own they have their own separate events. As much as possible, they
So talaga sa mga events sila magkasama.
yeah.
Yeah, I see them.
But people are of course joyous pag
Magkasama.
reunion. But yeah, yun nga.
Diba, updated din. Nakikita ko kasi. Hindi mo ma-avoid eh.
Oo. Sa
Lagi
mga
silang
feeds,
Oo.
Hindi kasi, diba, there was this, I think in January, na si Francois Arnaud
yes.
played another character in the series.
Yep.
Si Scott.
Si Scott had to turn off or deactivate his socials because nagkaroon ng parang hate against him dahil nakitaan siya ng picture with Connor.
Yes.
Diba?
Which is weird.
Oo.
Parang people are missing the point of the show. Like, for Francois is actually the only openly out. He's bi. Yeah, he's bi. So, right. And for someone na, yun nga, openly out, siya yung naka-receive ng backlash. Siya yung naka-receive ng ganon. Like, bakit? Diba? Parang, yun nga yung sinusubaybayan natin sa show, right?
Right.
And then, anyway, so siya yung nabully, kumbaga.
Right.
So, yun nga, kasi sinip din sila, si Francois and Connor. And I know that, I think they're still together. Si Francois has a partner, yes. So,
Ang mga questions kasi ng fans is, are they dating?
Yeah.
Kasi di ba, nakita sila sa airport. Di ba? Di ba? Updated ako.
updated.
Naming mga assumptions.
May time pa na kinover nila yung mukha nila.
Exactly.
Hirap na sila with the attention.
With the publicity and the
publicity.
attention.
Oo.
So, if we go back to the conversation of B-Love, and not just B-Love, siguro G-Love, Girls Love din, they're primarily in countries where being openly gay is still very risky. Diba, nakakatakot. Yet, those are the same countries that are producing the world's most popular queer love series and love stories. So, is BL progressive or is it a capitalism loophole? What do you think, Diana?
I think it's both eh.
Uh-huh.
Oo. I mean, like this one, may series, so worldwide kilala na siya.
Mm-mm.
If you're one of the marketers nung show, I don't know yung who's behind it. How do you project it? Kaso, hindi mo na kailangan i-market. Kasi
Correct.
bawat dinownload na.
Ano,
May mga memes na kung ano-ano.
may track.
And then, ano nga ba, producing things like this I think it's high time naman na Kasi nagbago na yung discourse, nagbago na yung conversation around BL. And if you put it in a bigger angle, yung LGBTQ na discussion, nag-iiba na A lot of societies are tolerant na about it, including the Philippines. Wala lang policies addressing
In
that.
place.
In place, oo. Pero may ganun naman tayo, tolerant tayo. May Pride March tayo na ang saya-saya every year, bawat city, may ganun. So, I think it's both yung kung gusto mo mag-produce ng magpo-produce tayo ng sarili niya. Do that because I think people will be watching People will be asking you, anong kwento? O yung ganun, anong kwento nung ilalabas mong series or movie or something like that. Anong script?
Oo, anong plot, anong narrative.
I think it's a welcome idea already Nandun na Lumabas na siya, nag-explode na siya. There's no turning back, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oo.
Ikaw, Deo, what
100%
do you think?
agree.
Mm-mm.
It's a weird place to be. I mean, for the this kind of genre nga, na yes, it is progressive, and yes, the creators or whatever, they are profiting off it. Despite being in a country na yun nga medyo risky pa rin yung
Risky pa rin, yeah.
the sexual orientation or relationships. But yeah, and ayun nga, I totally agree. I guess when they, like, for example, to be particular with HR, they just really wanted to create something na may queer joy. So yeah, and we're getting there, I think. Yun nga, hopefully we would have sooner policies that would be in place that would really honor and acknowledge the community.
So with that, with heated rivalry, what does it give you emotionally that straight romances with the exact plot could not or would not, if you can be specific to that?
No, I guess again, yun nga yung gender imbalance. But yeah, it's kasi we are always we're used to with the heteronormative kind of shows na ang laging ending is wedding, right?
Oo.
'Di ba laging even sa mga comedy, sa sitcoms, yung laging ending may sabi nga nila, 'di ba, mahaba man ang prosesyon.
Sa simbahan din.
Yes, sa simbahan pa rin. So yeah. So I think yun nga with this show, the difference is yung the lack of communication, and because these are two guys, and we always think of men, of course, as lacking in communication skills. But apart from that, it's the yung mga things that are unsaid. Yun nga. And yung nuance kasi, kaya maganda rin yung storytelling ng show na to. And also, not only that, it used sex as communication. Because if you notice, di ba, like sa episode 5, was it episode 5? Yeah, walang sex scenes at all. Because that was when they started really communicating in a language that they found a common ground on. So not just the sex anymore. And yun nga, and also they've gone into that territory na may love na.
Nire-recall ko to yun.
Ano ba yung nangyari sa episode 5?
Once lang
So yun. So
It's the highest rating episode, I think.
Sabi.
Oo.
May nabasa ako na it's higher than, ano yung highest grossing ng Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad, yeah.
Higher than that. I forgot yung ng
Kung anong episode.
kung anong
yun.
episode. Pero I agree na ganon. And yun nga, at the start, di ba sabi ko, these are two guys who are able to express their feelings. Ay, ang mga lalaki, sabi natin I don't know, it's a social norm, it's a social expectation na men don't know how to express their feelings. May feelings sila pala, pero they don't know how to express it. But these two guys, na-express naman nila, but then there are moments that they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Yun nga, yung Russian ni Ilya na na he loves Shane, but then he doesn't know what to do with it. Yung
Ayun, Russian monologue.
Yung Russian monologue. And sabi ni Deo, maraming unsaid maraming mga unsaid things between the two of them. But then, they were able to express pa rin. They were through the sex. Nandun lahat. And I think maganda yung how people, heterosexuals and everyone, viewed it, they accepted it. Kasi it's a good representation eh. So, it's an expression for them. And na-reach nila pareho yung gusto nilang gawin.
Yeah.
So, yung all the other plans that they want to have, pag-usapan na lang. And it's really, sabi ko nga, it's a wonderful story.
Maganda yung story.
Maganda yung story. So, yun, sige, ulitin ko din. Pero, pag bago mag-season 2.
Oo, kasi may season 2
May season 2 daw kasi. So, something like that. So, sa akin yung mga, yung mga nag-uulit-ulit na panoorin, if it's your safe space, just go there.
Comfort show.
Comfort zone ninyo, go there. Sige, panoorin ninyo. You are accepted, you are represented. You cherish it, savor it, enjoy it. Ganun lang. Kahit pang one tap, pag binibilang mo, may cross-cross ka ba nun? 150th time ko ng panahon ito.
Talagang ali ako eh, no?
Go, oo. Kung masaya ka dyan. And, yeah.
So, ikaw, Deo, what can you say to the BL community and to the heated rivalry community? Community na talaga siya. As
May
siguro to
message.
close off lang the conversation, what can you say about fans who are in it for the long haul, yung mga fans na bago, yung mga interesado, yung mga nambabash sa
Mga
sa
show.
show.
Ito na nakatira. Ito na
Nasa cottage pa.
Sa cottage pa rin.
Well, I guess the community keep being creative and also let the stars live, let the actors live,
Yeah.
because they have their own lives, of course, and live your lives then. I mean, we can't get stuck forever in the cottage.
Correct.
Although we want to,
Oo.
but yeah, and keep being creative because the accounts that I've been following recently, if you could see my Instagram, these are all the edits and artwork, kahit artwork, and I really appreciate na ang daming nagsisilabas ng mga creative people just because they want to recreate the scene. Even sa Animal Crossing, mga clay figures, mga
Wow.
even mga
Yan yung
toys.
May mga merchandise
May mga
ba?
t-shirt na stupid fucking Canadian ng Wolfsburg.
Wolfsburg,
Mga lahat
yes.
ng quotes doon sa t-shirt.
Okay.
Okay.
So ayan,
Merchandise.
I don't think
May merchandise
if
na.
there's merch, pero ang alam kong the hottest merch that they're coming up with right now is yung Canadian fleece, yung suot ni
Suot
Shane
ni
sa
Shane.
Olympics.
Yes.
So,
Oo.
yeah. But yeah, ayun. So very creative people yung followers ng show and it's amazing. Nakakatuwa.
So what are you expecting in season 2?
Ay.
Of
I've read actually. So
You
of course, to
Ano
deal with the long game,
Ah,
to deal with the absence
Of.
of the next, I read the next one following yung heated rivalry kasi six siya sa series. And I think the author Rachel Reed will be publishing again a 7th installment next year. So anyway, I read the long game, so that's what I'll be expecting sa season 2.
okay. Ako, I didn't.
So spoiler alert ba?
Huwag ka
Tayo mag-spoiler.
Pwede sigurong hint.
May rings.
Ay.
Hindi
Hindi natin alam kung championship ring to or
or
wedding ring.
friendship ring. That's
Well, with that, thank you so much, Diana and Leo, for being here and for talking to me about heated rivalry.
So, fetish or not a fetish, progressive or profitable, shipping the characters or shipping the actors, what heated rivalry seems to have done more than anything is remind people that a love story told with patience and specificity and genuine emotional stakes can find an audience anywhere. Across genders, across borders, across 9 years of slow burn, and one very memorable Russian monologue. We thank Diana and Deo for being so candid and for not spoiling too much about season 2. My rings is all we're saying. If you haven't watched Heated Rivalry yet, consider this your sign. And if you have, Well, you already know. Go back to the cottage. You're safe there. This has been Thought Bubbles on Teka Teka, a Puma Podcast production. Audio editor is Anthony Tobias. I'm Trisha Aquino, executive producer. If you like how we do conversations, you can listen to our episodes on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple Podcasts.